Hello, I'm Coach Sullivan, aka Sully of Fit After 50. But really, we're talking about fitness at any ability level, any age, just keeping active. This is my first workout video. I'm gonna run through a 10-minute, what I call moderate intensity interval training as opposed to high intensity. I found for me that works better for longevity and being able to work out. You can double up the 10-minute workout. It makes a great 20-minute workout. I would say if you want a 30-minute workout, I'd want more variety than this has, but it's great for a 10-minute warm up. Get your heart rate going before doing some resistance, or double it up and it's a great 20-minute workout. You can do pretty much anywhere, so it's great with the winter months coming up. But let's get into it. Before we get into it, I want to say I've already used the foam roller. I've already done some static stretching. I recommend that before working out. I can answer questions about either, or if it's helpful, I can do a video just on stretching and the foam roller. I'm gonna go through this workout, not gonna do the full minute of each, but you would do a minute in each section, and I'm gonna give a beginner, a moderate, and then a more advanced example of each so that everybody hopefully can enjoy it. We're going to start out with we'll start for a beginner. Say, let me walk in and out of the camera, into the camera. Start out, some of it, we've all, we've all had our couch potato phase, probably. I've had my couch potato phase, we've all done it. And so you're going to start with easier workouts. If you work this 10 minutes, 4 days a week, that's a great beginning. I'm going to start with just a chair squat. Just going to sit into this chair and stand up. I'm going to do that for a minute. Now the chair, you can't see it, but I've got it braced there against my squat rack, so it's not going anywhere. I'd recommend putting it up against the wall, but just simple sit down, get up, do that for a minute straight. The next progression in this is going to be a squat hold. So you're going to stand, feet about shoulder width apart, come down to a level that's comfortable. I either put my arms out or I hold them in here, get a little balance. I got my back straight, and I'm going to hold that and then come up. And I'm going to do that for a minute straight. The next progression from there is the squat jump. So now I'm just jumping into the squat position, holding it for a second. I can do this faster, or I can do it slower. And after a minute, that's really going to get the heart rate up. So those are 3 different variations of basically getting blood going to your legs. The next thing I'm going to do, I enjoy this one, get the upper body going. It's just a hand walk out. I reach out and I walk my hands back. So I'm walking my hands out, reaching out, walking my hands back. Now, not everyone's going to be ready for that. So another thing that you can do, get the upper body blood going, just get in your push-up position, downward dog, into a push-up. Just downward dog, into a push-up. And that's also, you're gonna get the blood going in the upper body, you're gonna get the heart rate going. Now the first step of this, if you've been a couch potato, if you just get into it, I wanna encourage that, just come on down, lay down, but then you gotta get back up. That's the trick to that one, is the up downs. You gotta get back up on the up downs, but just nice and easy. Great activity, good to be able to get up when you get down. All right, next thing I would say, walk in place. If you're just starting working out again, get a minute of walking in place, start your timer and just go. Walking in place. The progression from this, bring those knees up. Now we're hitting, I'm pretty sure, I think I learned this on P90X. This is P90X move, get those knees up. That's the next, and then the next progression, what I like to do in the workout, I lift my arms up and really get that knee going. Now, I've got the core going, I've got the legs going, and I can work out a little aggression and frustration in the process. So I enjoy that one quite a bit. All right, from there, just a hip raise. Now I want to get the core involved some. Just gonna lay, get my knees up, just lift your hip,
So that's the first step in it. If you're a beginner, just get that hip working. All right, we want to progress from that, lift the leg up. Now with one leg up, we're doing that, we'd alternate that throughout the minute. And then, one that I'm a big fan of, just learned this recently. Let me try the other side so it doesn't look like I'm giving birth. I'm gonna get in a tabletop, then push down. Now you can't see it on camera, my legs are staying off the ground. Tabletop, push down. My legs are up above the ground. This is a great way to activate the core, get the whole body moving, and if you can hear, get me a little out of breath. I love that work. That's from, I want to say it's GMB Fitness. I saw that in, I really enjoyed that. So, from there, let me start with the step jack because I'm out of breath. So, beginner level, we're not going to start with the jumping jack. I just want arms up and step. Arms up and step for a minute. This is your beginner level. This is going to get your whole body involved. It's going to get the heart rate up. Progression from that, your jumping jack. And you can alternate jumping jack, half jack, jumping jack. It's an oldie but a goodie to get the heart rate up. The progression from that, some of you know it, some of you love it, the half jack. Now we get down here to squat jack. Yeah, we like the squat jack. See that in the legs, for sure. All right, so that's the squat jack. Either of those for a minute. Next, balance. I've got notes here. If you couldn't tell, I've got notes. My notes are there. Next, we're going to work on balance. And what I like to do on balance, I'm going to start with the most difficult progression first and work down. No, I'll go the other way. We'll go the other way. We won't start with the most difficult. Easiest. So if you're new to working out, you're doing your 10-minute workout, just leg balance. Count to 10. Balance. To stay balanced is always easiest. Keep your head over your shoulders, eyes looking up, and it's easier to balance. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Just going to balance for 10. Switch, balance for 10. Do that for a minute. Now the progression on that, get in a nice tree stance. Some of you, if you do martial arts, may call it a crane stance. We'll hold this for 10. Take a step. Hold it over here for 10. Come over here, hold it here for 10. Now if I want to progress from here, extend that. Extend out, hold the extension for 10, and bring it back. Don't go to the ground, come back into that, hold that for 10. Now move over here, hold it here for 10, extend out, hold it out for 10, bring it back. And do that for a minute. Guarantee a minute of that, you will feel it. All right, after that, we want to keep things going. I want to take a step back so I'm in camera, so we can go into ice skaters. Ice skaters is a nice full body. You got the legs going here. We want to keep the arms moving so that we got everything flowing here. Ice skaters. Slight regression from that, although questionably, I say this is almost maybe as good a workout. We go Heisman. So if you're not feeling the ice skaters, Heisman. You get a couple steps, up, hold. A couple steps, up, hold. A couple steps, up, hold. I like that one. Now the beginning one on that is just a side to side. I'd ask you to hold your hands up. 1, 2. Hands up. 1, 2. Hands up. Just keep them moving. Go at a pace that's good for you. Know that you're moving. Know that you're spending your 10 minutes. That's an investment in you. That's a good thing. All right. What do we have? Oh, next one. We get some upper body. So beginning upper body, I would just say a chair push-up. Coming back to the chair. Go down as deep as is comfortable. And think quality over quantity. You're going to go for a minute, but I would rather see less good push-ups. Less good push-ups? That was in English. I'd rather see good push-ups than a ton of, I don't want to say blah, 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 not doing anything. Quality over quantity. Same is true if you come down to the floor. We're going to do push-ups here. Quality. I don't know if you can see those. You back up. Quality. Body straight. Got the hands fairly close. Bring it down nice and slow. Hold it. Bring it up. I want quality push-ups. That's what I'm shooting for. Now,
I've come up with something, I think I came up with it, but it's very heavily inspired by Gary Walker's Tricon lifts. Gary Walker wrote a great workout called Ripped at 40. My good friend Kevin Driscoll does it, and we've been talking about it, and I got the idea of triple Tricon push-ups. Now this is an advanced one, it's not for beginners, so I'm here in the push-up position, and I go down 1/4, and I'm gonna count to 10. So I count to 10 here, then I go down to half, and I'm gonna count to 10 from half. Then I'm gonna go down all the way but not touching. Can you still see me? Am I there? Am I there? I'm not there. I'm all the way down but not touching. Count that for 10 and then up. Do that 3 times. 3 sets of that, then pump out 3 in a minute. Guaranteed you will feel that. But that's the advance of the 3 moves. From that, you got to get the core again, right? We need some core work. We all need some core work. So the beginning core work, just want you to start working on the idea of activating your abs. So you're laying down, knees bent, put your hands up, just activate that core. Just activate that core. That's all we're doing. When I say activate, you want to tighten that up. You feel the core tightening. Just a basic, get it activated at your beginning level. From there, we'll lift the legs up. We'll go into crunches. Now we're doing crunches. Get the crunches going, crunch. Again, an oldie but a goodie. So we got crunches going. And then if we've done a bunch of crunches and we're like, yeah, Sully, but I want a little more for my abs, then I'm gonna straighten those legs out. Get the upper body up here, and I'm gonna throw some punches from here. Yeah, feel that? I feel that. Get those legs up so I can see in the camera, the legs dropping. There we go. All right, a minute. Either core workout, whatever core workout works for you. We're gonna do those. And I like to end with a plank. I like to end, I'm sweating, especially if I've done the 20-minute, now I drop in that plank and I just hold that plank. Hold it for a minute, minute and a half, whatever's gonna work. Variation on the plank is you just hold the push-up. You can hold the push-up here. You can hold the push-up here. You're really holding the tension. Engage your core again. You can have everything tightened here. Tighten those glutes. Everything's tightened and you're engaged for a minute. You'll feel the heart really going. And you know, if you want to up it a little more, it can be here. Go here. Come back up here. Here. Come back up here. That's a fun one, but I've got padding down there. I recommend padding. Anyway, 10 exercises. Step back into the camera. 10 exercises. Do each one for a minute. Double it. It's a 20-minute workout. Whatever one works for you. Remember, listen to your body. It's about being able to move every day into the future, not just this workout. So again, Coach Sully, Fit After 50. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.